Okay, welcome to the July 14th, 2025 meeting of the Painesville Township Zoning Commission meeting. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And Mark just pulled in. So what we'll do, roll call.
Already
No roll
done.
call yet. We will have a.
I got one pretty quick.
Daryl,
Give this a little bit more room.
Please do.
I think that's better, yeah.
Mark, you know what
Thanks.
we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it hit you or not.
Even though we opened the meeting up, I'm gonna hold off on roll call.
Okay, Daryl just pulled in too.
Daryl and Mark just pulled in.
Yeah.
We can wait a little bit.
Where are the tables?
I'm suspending the meeting for about 2 minutes. Daryl.
I was gonna tell you about, court and you have insurance. Can you talk to a little bit after?
Mm-hmm.
Just for information, we're in suspension right now.
Huh?
We're in suspension.
Oh, yeah?
We called a meeting to order, we said the pledge,
Uh-huh.
wait for Mark to come in there, then we'll do roll call.
I think we drove. Hey, good, Mark. Good to see you, man.
Sorry, boss.
Roll call, please.
John Everett,
Here.
Darrell Webster,
Here.
John Hott,
Here.
Mark Ruth,
Yes.
Ted Galushik.
Here. Okay, Sean or Rachel, did we get any inquiries from the general public?
I have not.
Okay, hearing none, I'll call a regular meeting to order. We had the minutes of June 9th meeting was emailed to us with the agenda. Are there any corrections to the minutes that was sent? Hearing none, entertain a motion for approval of the minutes of the June 9th, 2025 meeting.
So moved.
Mark made a motion for approval. Darrell seconded it. Discussion on the motion. Hearing none, roll call please.
Okay, Darrell Webster,
Yes.
John Everett,
Abstain.
Mark Ruth,
Yes.
John Hott,
Yes.
and Ted Galusha.
Yes. Okay, we have no public hearings. And the next thing on our agenda is a site plan architectural review, continued from the June 9th, 2025 meeting. It's a site plan for a 44,085 addition to west side of a building at 1300 Menor Avenue. Last meeting, we continued it because the applicant had a number of variances that was going to be presented to the Board of Zoning Appeals the following day. So I'd like to find out what we're looking at today is what has changed from what we saw in June to what you're presenting us in July. Who'd like to tell us that? What's been changed?
So the only major change that the Board of Zoning Appeals requested was the front setback for the fence. Originally was slotted to be 3 foot 6 inches from the back of the sidewalk to 5 feet to push back. Every other variance that was applied for was granted.
So all the variances that was granted except for the fence and you have no problem with moving the fence at all?
Yes.
Okay. So essentially what we have is what we saw at the June meeting, with the exception of the fence. Now, the only one other thing we have to be cognizant of is, on this site plan, is that Painesville Township doesn't control traffic control along Menor Avenue in this area. Even though it's in the township, ODOT has jurisdiction. So, and like the applicant we had just, I think it was in May, for the marijuana, dispensary over here, in the old, anyway, that, he had to get, we approved that with stipulation with the, ODOT approval being granted. So I assume, sir, you have not had ODOT approval on your driveways yet?
No, Sean sent me some stuff over. I reached out to them a couple times, but, nobody got back to me. I don't know if there's a contact over there. And I just did it a couple times, but, trying to like call them and trying to tell them what I'm trying to accomplish, you know, that I got a new site plan to some candidates, and they're like, okay, let me send you this guy, and then nobody's answering, I leave a message, and, I
Yeah.
think if I try to email, so a couple messages, I couldn't get a hold of everybody, that was a few weeks ago.
I guess what I'm trying to say to you is that even though the site plan we're looking at here may be approved by the board,
Yeah,
and the way you're proposing your drive would be approved by the board. However, final approval of the drive would be contingent upon ODOT. And then if ODOT would make a substantial change, like the Board of Zoning Appeals.
yeah,
But this one here, and we have done this in the past, with that being said. So, we'll see how the board goes with it. But, if we do move for approval, it would be under, if we did. And the board is, I'm only talking for myself, not the board, would be a recommendation for a stipulation based upon approval of ODOT approving the, a drive, proposed drives.
Yeah.
On that note, any questions from the, commission regarding the site plan, either to the staff or the applicant himself?
You already have the curb cuts in the two places on both sides, right?
for where they're cut out for the curbs.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. The ones, I guess on the west, the east side, I think is probably gonna be okay. The one on the west side though, I think it's maybe a little bit enlarged. And, so I don't know, so that one over here, you know, we're gonna be more of our entrance, hugging more over here. So I don't know how that gets worked back into place.
You don't have enough room to curve it out a little bit.
Nah, just with the addition going up in here and everything else, and we're just having a one-way exit in through here. So I'm not sure how they go about, with ODOT, the city and all that stuff to, you know, do some type of curbing on concrete, if I have to, you know, pay for that or whatever, so. It's something that I gotta do or figure out, I'm not sure.
They have driveway curb cut designs based upon their standard construction drawings. They would probably ask you to probably adhere to their driveway control. But anyhow,
I guess I'll find out more when I talk to ODOT,
uh-huh.
how they wanna go about that.
Any more questions, John?
No, actually, it'd be safer to have it that farther, it's just that much farther away.
True.
I guess we don't have anything to say about it, so.
Right. Anybody else? Daryl? John? And Mark?
No, but to be clear, there wasn't any adjustments made or requests for any adjustments from the city?
No, for the board, no. For the Board of Zoning Appeals, it's that one adjustment on the fence. Setback, that was it.
No.
Okay. So, hearing no more, any more discussion, I don't wanna, on it. So here's what I'd like to do. We have couple choices. We have choices to continue the public hearing. We can, approve the site plan as presented tonight, as is. Or we can approve the site plan as presented tonight with, maybe with a stipulation of the driveways for ODOT approval. I mean, I'm just throwing it out to
So the
you.
ODOT approval is what we usually do, and it's,
Yeah,
I would be mostly in favor of.
yeah, I'm just throwing it out like that. I'm not making the motion, so I'm just throwing it out, but I would think, to me, it'd be more prudent for us to, you know, the site plan itself is okay, but the particular driveways is, even though applicant, it looks okay to us, ODOT has the final say.
I would move that we approve it as submitted with the variances and, subject to ODOT's approval.
Okay, so I have a motion on the floor to approve the site plan as presented to us on July 14th, 2025, with the stipulation that ODOT approves the drives, approve the drives with that stipulation. If ODOT if we approve it like that and ODOT comes back like we did and makes a major change,
Yeah.
it's come back to us,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, I'll redraw it up and. yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
is that the motion pretty much, Daryl?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a motion on the board, on the floor, do I have a second?
Second.
John seconded, okay, for approval with stipulation of ODOT approval on the drives. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, roll call please.
Okay, Darrell Webster,
Yes?
John Everett,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
John Pott,
Yes.
Mark Ruth,
Yes.
and Ted Galusha.
Yes. So your site plan, sir, is approved pending ODOT approval, okay?
All right,
Cause it can be a bear getting through those folks.
what's that?
It can be a bear to get through those folks.
Yeah, I don't know, Sean, if you have a contact at all.
So that's your next step,
Yeah,
okay?
okay, yeah, see if you got a contact.
I'll email over the number I have, but
I think he gave me a number, a link, and,
Okay,
but I'll
well,
try to.
good luck, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, we have no new business, no old business. We have no public hearing, so that's closed. Zoning inspector's report.
nothing at this time. This is
Okay,
no new craziness coming that I can think of.
all right, I'll accept that. Any further discussion to come to the commission? Motion for adjournment.
So.
Mark made it. John Everett seconded. Discussion, roll call please.
Okay, Ted Galusha,
Yes.
Mark Ruth,
Yes.
John Hott,
Yes.
Darrell Webster,
Yes.
John Everett.
Yes.
6:45.
Sean? Sean, while I'm here, can I get my permit?
Which one, Rachel?